everyone. This is John Crate, and we're back in the show. Okay, so we needed a new manager, which we have an offer out on. I've got about an hour to kill, so we're gonna see how far we can get. Okay, so we're gonna let Quintero go. He only wants for 1 year 8 million. We can give him that. We can offer him 1 year 8 million. That's fine. Yeah, we can offer you 1 year 8.4. And Thorpe, here's where it gets tricky. He wants some money. Let's see, he's 30. This is probably about as good as he's gonna get. So we're gonna offer him 3 years and 22. We'll see if he takes it. If he does, he does. If he doesn't, he doesn't. Okay, we got our manager. And we're not tendering qualifying offers. So we've got a lot of guys to add to the 40 man. And a good amount of arbitration eligible players. Holy shit. Okay, well. Arbitration. Soderstrom, we've got a. How much does he want even? You don't even want that much. I'm willing to give you like 3 years, or even 4 years, because you're only 29. We'll make that offer, but also we're going to offer arbitration. No, you're not worth it. Julks, you are probably not worth it. Considering how little you play. Baldwin's probably not worth it either. We can replace, but they're replaceable, so we're gonna let those guys go. We do have contracts to tender. We're to buy out his arbitration for about 15 mil. Well, so we'll just renew his contract. How many starting pitchers do we have on the roster anyway? 21, so we can let somebody go. Oh, that's the tender contract. So we can let a starting pitcher go. That's for sure. It's probably gonna be your contract. Probably you actually. Fine. Take it, please. And how many people do we even have on the roster? We're up to 92, so we do have to get rid of some guys if we want to add anybody. so far, it doesn't look like we have any of our guys back from offering them their contracts. So, okay, so we're going to move some of these guys to relief pitcher, that's for sure. We can get rid of a catcher. We have 9, so we can get rid of one of them. We don't have to resign all of them. So now that you've been on our team, now we can use, because he was our Rule 5 last year, now we can send him down. So now that's not as big of a problem. Okay, so if we let Julks go, that means our outfield's going to be Merrill, Montgomery. Oh, did Taylor sign? Doesn't look like he's signed. If we can get him back, it'll be those 3 and Winchester. Although Armas is getting pretty good, we can always bring him up too. That wouldn't be too bad. And there's him, Alexis Hernandez, who's not great, but right now he's not great, but he could be. He's already got major league power, so we got options there. So we're tender a contract. So for now, actually, we'll go down to 19 starting pitchers. That's fine. You guys can both walk. Hope you're probably going to be added to the 40 to join our. Maybe. Is there any? Okay, so he's 30, but we'll still keep him. Yeah, we're going to keep all these guys. It's fine. Closing pitchers, obviously we're renewing these guys' contracts. Either of these guys are... Okay, so... Yeah, we can let Chasen go. Yeah, we're not going to resign him. That's another guy cut off the roster. Trimming some of the fat here. So we're renewing our potential. Who don't we want? Or who should we get rid of here? Okay, you're 24. Yeah, right. Yeah, you're 24 with interesting power, so we're going to renew your contract. Blake Mitchell, of course, yes. Oh, my controller batteries are low. 1 second. Let me change them out for the other recharge pack. Okay, I think we're back now. Yep, everything works. Okay, so he's already third best catcher, so we'll renew his contract. He'd be the guy we'll bring up if we need one. So he's 28, pretty average across the board. He's also 28. He's also 28. Keeping you. the better fielder. That's the more important part here. Overall, it's probably you because of your arm. Even this, Campos actually has made progress though. He's kind of the same, so that's probably as high as Rosario is going to go. So Campos, you're going to get a contract. Renewing you, of course. God, look at that power. That's just so promising. Second base. No. Just renew it. Third base. No, sorry. No. Renew it. Everybody gets contracts at this point. He's actually getting a lot better somehow. And again, we'll keep you around just because you can play a lot of positions. Left. Hey, Gladney got his potential back. Probably let Deloach go. But he's never been on the roster, and he's got a decent enough arm. Okay, we'll keep you around. Actually, hold on. Because he wants money like you has been on the roster. It's not much, but we'll need you to load cheap. Okay, Montgomery. Of course. We're gonna have to add a lot of people to the 40-man too. Dominic Fletcher. No, I think you can go. Obviously. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 players are going off there. Now the 40-man. So we need to add Samuel Sanchez. If we want it. So these are guys if we want to keep without them getting taken. So we're going to add Lopez and Sixto definitely. They're guaranteed to be taken. And then there's Sanchez, King, and Schultz, who could just be taken. And we've got the space for them, so we might as well add them. So yeah, sure. Sanchez, King, and Schultz. 35 men on the 40 man, and the rest of them are just the C potential guys, so it's not a huge deal if we lose them. Yeah. All free agents. So who's available? Sasaki. There's an interesting guy to look for. He wants a very large contract. So do you, I bet, because you're only 20. How is Yuri Perez still only 27? That is surprising. Justin Steele is 35. You know, whatever. We don't need a starting pitcher. The only one that we put an offer out for is Thorpe, and he apparently did not want he did not take our offer. If we don't have Thorpe, what is our I can't even see what our rotation. Well, it's good. I sort of can. Rotation's still interesting without Thorpe. But Espino is kind of... That's about as good as he's going to get. So maybe we do... Maybe we do look for a starting pitcher. He's kind of going down, but he's still good. And he's younger than Thorpe. We can give him an offer. Okay, relief pitchers. Suck to lose them, but I guess we could let him go. Could try to get Ben Joyce. What is he? He doesn't want too much. We can add him. He's younger and has some good potential there. Closer. Anybody that's kind of on the younger end of things? Not really. Okay, we don't need a catcher. Any interesting names out there? Junior Caminero is out. What? He doesn't even want all that much. Oh, but we don't need... We don't need a third baseman. We don't need a shortstop. Second base we kinda do. Second base is Gonzalez. Second base is a platoon. But at the same time, okay. But at the same time, Caminero is also a guy who hits lefties, and that's what Gonzalez does, or that's what Romy does. Oh, but he's so young and he's got potential. He could skyrocket just like Jackson Merrill. I think we have to offer him. I think we have to offer him a contract. But here, I do want to see just who else is available, just because we got to do our due diligence here. Jordan Walker's out there, but he's not as good as I would hope. Cruz is there. He hits lefties. Pete Crow Armstrong. This guy's been on a tear this year. Jesus Christ. Like in real life, he's been on a tear. I mean, in real life, he's already like one of the best fielding center fielders. And and most people are like, yeah, he'll come up, hit like 250. If he hits 15 home runs a year, that's probably as good as it's going to get. Maybe steal 10 to 15 bases because he won't get on base enough. but his defense will make him totally worth it. And then he comes up and he crushes the ball like out of nowhere. Like whoever like the Cubs major league hitting coach must have seen something that he could just make a slight tweak in his change that the minor league hitting coaches didn't see, because as soon as he got to the majors, he just started raking. Oh man, he's gonna be so. If as long as I mean the pitch, major league pitching is probably gonna start. You know, now that they have more film on him, they're probably gonna start exploiting some of his holes. But if he can make another adjustment and kind of keep whatever his swing is doing going, because everything that I've seen and heard is that you don't pitch him low, which is fine actually these days. A lot of more pitchers, almost probably more pitchers, try to elevate the ball than they do try to like bury it at this point. At this point in time, so it's like yeah, the kind of, but the, so the book's out on Pete Crow Armstrong a little bit in that you want to keep it elevated, but if he can make the adjustment and start hitting it like the elevated fastballs, he's God. Sky's the limit for this guy. He could be what Byron Buxton was supposed to be. He really could. Let's see who else. Hey, Byron Buxton's even here. We've got James Wood. James Wood is there too, but he wants 27 million. Hey, Jordan Lawler. Yeah, okay. I think we've got to do that. Okay, so let's. What can we do to increase this? 3 positions, and then what was starting pitching? Okay, and then we want. That'll help. That'll help. That'll help. Caminero. Right-handed pitcher. Okay, let's go like that. To get everyone a boost. Lock in those changes. Wait, actually, hold on. Okay. So Samad Taylor did sign his contract because he's not here. Okay, so we do have him. Never mind. Actually, we're probably... How many pitchers are we going to be down then? Because we're losing 2 here. And we didn't offer arbitration to Walston, so we're actually losing 3 pitchers. So we should probably actually tender the contract to one more. Yeah, since you went down and you stayed the same, contract. Okay, there we go. I'm good there. No. We can offer him a contract. He's 30. We can offer him 3 years. How about that? That's pretty cheap for him. Joseph Ortiz goes to the Phillies. Didn't cost him all that much either. Well, this guy's a starter. He's a major league starter at least. He could be. Contract decision. We got him. Need a drink. Ben Joyce. Nice. Welcome to the team, my man. Oh, agency's still locked. Oh. Wants a contract. 6 years? Oh, man. I can't offer you that much. Okay, fine, go away. Dylan Cruz signs. Saki signs. Another starting pitcher, potentially, for the right deal. Thorpe is still out there. I'll offer you 2 years. 2 years, 19.5. Just to see if he'll take it. Team needs. Yep, Thorpe is. Okay. Let's see what Thorpe wants. We'll take our. Went over the terms, and he's back. Pirate sign Tobias Miller. Okay. So we have 91 people on the roster at the moment. Okay, but we do need to move somebody, at least one of these guys, over to relief pitcher. Oh, well, some of these guys are going to be off the roster, actually, once the deadline passes. That's right. Okay, so we'll change to relief. Yeah, I'm sure. Could probably move another one, too, but as long as we got the minimum, it does not matter all that much. Oh, I didn't. That was my bad. How old is he? So you bring him up to 32? 33? We can offer him. For this kind of guy, you give him something. I'm willing to offer that. Probably not a smart move, but also he probably yeah, Padres. What? I offered you a better contract than that, but I guess the Padres are just better. Oh, that's right. Smod Taylor didn't sign a contract because he was in arbitration. My bad. Okay, so yeah, now we're down to 86 guys on the roster. That's what we're looking for. Porter Hodge, interesting choice, but no, not interested. I don't think we're really interested in too much more at the moment. Connor Norby. He's an interesting player. Power against lefties, control against righties, or contact against, or power against righties, contact against lefties. He's looking for 15 a year. He can play third, second. So actually, he'd fit right in. I'm willing to see what if he'll sign up. Because he can play. He can be your second baseman. Go to the draft lottery. Okay, we're ranked at 14th overall. We're slotted at 14th anyway. I think that takes us out of the lottery. Actually, now that I think about it, I don't think we can move from 14. I didn't even look at the odds. No. Oh, it was. We could have, but it was incredibly low. Okay, so yeah, we're picking at 14. Oh, roll 5. Yes, go. Oh, hello. B potential, but no. Oh, I was confused. I saw that. I transposed his overall down to Davy Garcia, and I was like, B potential with 72 overall, 26 years old. Why is he there? But no. Okay, 61 overall. No, we don't. Do not need him. Davy Garcia. That's a sad story. That guy should. That guy was so good in the minors, and then he got hurt, came back, and just he just could not control. He had no control whatsoever. The guy just could not throw strikes. As far as I know, he still can't. That's why he hasn't done anything. But God, he looked so good in the minors. That injury just fucked him up real bad. Okay, we don't need anybody. Selection, please. Okay, Mets, Royals, A's, Pirates, Giants, Diamondbacks, Marlins, Rays, Pirates, Marlins. None of our guys were taken. He does not have much motivation to sign, does he? Okay, well, we have third base there. There we go. We can add 2%. Right, Mello signs. Twins get Cade Smith for Matt Manning. And he's a capable starter. So it's essentially Manning for Smith, trading a capable starter for a capable reliever. So, yeah, team needs, you know. No, sorry, Spencer. We already got our pitchers. Yeah, 43% next week. We can offer a contract. Chris Blumenthal signs. Let's offer you a contract. How old are you? 30? 3 years. I'm gonna send you this, and you probably won't take it, but that's okay. 10% more next week. Oh, so tempting. Might as well just put him on the board and see if we can get him. Oh. Yeah, we're not getting him. We got no chance. He also went to the Blues. Come on, Norby. arbitration hearings coming up. And the panel sided with us for Uriarte. Sided with us for Samad Taylor. Sided with Smith, so we have to pay Hagen Smith $10 million. Okay, we're ranked 6th overall. We're 20th in power, but we're 6th overall. I was going to say, David Festa, I saw that he made the All-Star game last year. All of a sudden, he's still a free agent at 79 overall. That's interesting. Okay, so we have, what, 35 men on the 40-man. We've got 9 starting pitchers on the 40-man. Whatever, this is just to get the spring out of the way. And then we'll set our lineup right before the final game. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, which is good because, yeah, Espino, you're not cutting it anymore. You gotta move on. Or we'll trade you. That works for me too. We'll try to trade you. Starting pitchers, do we have 20? We could try and package Baroa too. It's not a bad idea, actually. Wrong button. There we go. Who needs some pitching? Okay, the Red Sox. Spencer Jones. Spencer Jones is interesting. Tim Mullen. Don't need another third baseman. Don't get another third baseman. John, do not get another third baseman. You've got too many. Jared Cruz, that's an outfielder at least. Blue Jays, I think, are winning so far. Tigers might be winning so far. Yeah, I think the Tigers are winning so far. Jackson Holiday. There's a thought. But no, I think no, Tigers are winning. Tigers are winning. We just signed Norby. We're going to be fine. We don't need him. We don't need Holiday. We got Norby now. No. Don't get tempted. Don't get tempted. There's something about a good third base prospect that's hard to give up on. Jacob. Oh, this guy in real life, he made just made his debut like a few days ago. Nasty. He's one of those guys who he's got no control, but his stuff is ridiculous. So it's like you're better off just not even swinging against the guy. Because even if it's in the zone, you probably ain't gonna hit it. So you might as well just see if he'll walk you, because there's a good chance he'll just walk it. Okay, I think the Tigers win. Let's take a look at our. Who did we just get? Bert Perez, a power hitter. He is on the 40 man. No options used. He's got three. He's got this year, and then he is on arbitration for 3 years. Okay. Okay. We can work with that. Anyway, we're down to 32. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 starting pitching, 6, 7 relievers, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 for Horton. So we can add another one. Probably you. Yeah, there's 13 pitchers. Okay. You're going back down. Obviously. I think you're going down as well. Going down. Going down. Need to send down 3 more. Okay, these two are obvious. Okay, we could send down Perez. That is an option. We could use his power. Because we can't send down Montgomery. That's not something we can do. We could trade him, of course. That is an option. Because Gillen can play, or I keep saying Gillen can play the outfield. So that'll be fine there. Patel, we are just doing everything we can to keep you down and keep your contract. Or we're going to move you to AAA at least, so you can play against better competition. We're at least going to give you that. Yeah, we could trade Montgomery, because he ain't passing through waivers. Oh, what time is it? Okay, I still got like almost a half an hour to deal with this bullshit. You don't want to give me even something remotely decent for him? So far, the answer is no. Starting pitcher with B potential. Yeah, the Brewers so far are probably the best choice. Something at least. Yeah, I think we might as well just do this one. At least then we get something. We still have 27 players. I think that's because of the guy we traded for. Yeah. He still has an option, so yeah. 26 players. We're good. Auto fix. The regular season. We were ranked 4th. All of our power jumped from 20th to 6th for whatever the fuck reason. Oh, I didn't look at our scouts. These look like the same guys that we're used to, so I think we're okay there. Okay. Lineups. '89. So okay. So we need a Xavier Edwards up there. We want Norby in there somewhere because of his power against righties. He can play left and right as well, so he could probably take Taylor's spot against right. Yeah, there we go. And Winchester, his hit tool's good. There. He's up to 73.65 against righties. I did not even notice that. Gillen, sorry, Gillen. 63 and 60. Go with that. Just get the power in the lineup. Yeah, that's fine. And he's a better fielder. And then Norby's at second. Yeah, that works out pretty well. Okay, against lefties. Winchester's still going to be in there. Taylor is probably going to be in there. Although Norby, we need Norby in there somewhere. Edwards is leading off. Norby actually is better against lefty than Taylor. So we want him in there. And Gonzalez is going to be in there, so he's staying at second. Because Norby's got better arms for the left field. Yeah, I think that's... Yeah, there's nobody on the bench who's, like, real good against lefties that it's like, oh, we gotta get him in the lineup, right? Other than Perez. I mean, Perez still has power. But whose place would he take? I mean, we don't want him to take Merrill's spot. We don't want him to take Winchester's spot. We don't want him to take Norby's spot. So, okay, I guess this will have to do. There we go. Rotation. Nope, I knew that would happen. we go. This is fine. This is fine. The bullpen's gonna be weird anyway in how it manages itself, so I'm fine with that. Okay. Where are we at? We can go at least some of it into the season. Hey, we're 6-2. Nice. Okay, so we're gonna scout. Let's see what's available. We got the 14th pick. That probably just means we're gonna have to go with starting pitching, because at least then we'll find somebody. Let's see, relief pitchers, closers. We could look at catchers again too. Because who's gonna be in and around that area? Ooh, that's a hit tool. First base is an option. Who else is kind of gonna be around 14? Oh, third baseman. Holy shit! Look at those potential numbers. This guy's the #1 prospect. Ooh, a shortstop with power. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Okay, so I think we're gonna go catchers east, because those top 3 catchers are from the east. So we'll do that. We'll do catchers east. Fuck me. Third base international. Okay. I mean, we have to go through. We gotta go with best players available who are gonna be there, who could be there for us. So catcher east. You. Third base. International. And then some sort of pitching. Let's see, West, East, International. Okay, we'll go starting pitching international. God damn. Okay, starting pitching. Catcher in third. Oh. I can't help myself, I just can't. Oh, okay. Losses there. 8, 5, and 22 prospects. Boom. So starting pitching, we're just scouting that out. That's good. Leave that as it is. Leave that as it is. I don't believe you on that. Keep it where it is. Come on, let me see some more green. Starting pitching is at 35% on a lot of these guys. Catchers are at 29. Ooh, it's liking him. He's falling fast. A lot of these guys are. Noah Schultz will be out for 2 days. Keep him active. Auto-utilize Noah Schultz, but I want to check that. Okay, good. I just gave him his spot back, because I was afraid I was going to put Horton in there again, but nope. It did not have to do that. This guy's up to 4th. This guy's up still about where he was last time. Few days for Joe Samuel. Auto-utilize him. He's a relief pitcher, right? Yeah, that's fine. And he didn't have to change anything. We're in last. Seriously? This is awful. Okay, so one more week on these guys. We're going to keep this one going. So we can get these two a little higher. And this is still going on them. Well, it's going to go on these two anyway. And I don't even care about you. Okay, so we're gonna switch this week so that we just do you. And honestly, we should just finish up on these two. They're the ones that we're looking at. Just finish those. Just 35 and 40%. Put him on the bench because I don't trust you. We had him at 2nd. Him at... You have him in left? Yeah, that was right. Oh, it likes this catcher. It really likes you. He could fall to us. It's very possible. You still have a hit tool. It still thinks you're really good. Okay, so starting pitches are all scouted there. So west, east. No, let's go central. Starting pitching central. There's no real reason to scout catchers, is there? We could just go first baseman, international first baseman, since there's a couple of them. Does that make sense? Gotta remove. Right, that was what I was doing. Yes. Cancel that one. Who else could still be around when it comes around to our time? Shortstops. There's you. In the west. Shortstops in the west, but there's not a whole lot of other ones that are... 2, 3. Go left field. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna go left field central, because there's 3 central left fielders there. Come on, give me some green. Oh my god, we're awful. You're so bad. 16, 11, and 9. Oh, that's a lot of prospects, actually. Recently scouted, yep. Ooh, this guy dropped. That's okay. Keep going. It's fine. We're winning some games. Keep it where it is. Don't even have to look. We'll keep it where it is for... There. There, we're trying to climb back up at least. So starting pitchers here are at 80%, so 1 more week and they'll pretty much be done. Ooh, kind of likes this guy. He's up to number 27 overall. He's down to 33. Okay, most of these guys are at 55. Let that go again. Same with these guys, 55. So 1 more week for those starting pitchers. Yep. These guys are all scouted. Ooh, we've got this guy ranked number 1. The rest of Major League Baseball is pretty low on him. Okay, so starting pitching west or east? Looks like there's more east, so we're going to change this one to east. An offer. Oh, they want Jackson. Yeah, what are you going to offer me for Jackson Merrill? This guy, he's kind of interesting, but unless your shortstop blows me away too. And he doesn't. Decline the trade? Yes, please. Make sure I do that correctly after that's another fiasco. Okay, so we can let that go for at least 1 more week, and this one can go for at least 1 more week. Rockies acquire Ron Curtis. A really good closer. Young, can still get better. For a starting level, a mid-rotation starter. And a closer. I mean, I can see that I can see that deal happening. It's not super lopsided. Oh, the draft is already here. Go to the draft, please. Didn't even realize. The number 14 pick. Who's going to be the first 3, though? Patrick Roy, that left fielder who we were looking at, but kind of, yeah, if we wanted, won't bother trying to draft him or look at his stuff because he probably wasn't going to be there. Okay, Ramon Marrero. Oh, dang. Somebody else scouted him too. Oh, dang. That sucks. Okay, who... Our catcher is still there. I think we have to take him. Yeah, we had to take him. We've got him as number 11, but he's also not ranked. Same with him. He's not ranked. I think we gotta just take some guys that we like. Because we're at the 50th pick. So he was probably not going to be around later. But those pitchers will be. So it's probably going to be him. See, yeah. So now we'll take you. Now we'll take you. And just to change it up, because we got a lot of starting pitching, we'll take a relief pitcher. Why not? National League fucking wins every year. Okay. Hey, Tristan Beck. That's one All-Star. He made the team, and he's having a good year. Joe Samuel made it. I think we added him to the team. That's 2. That's 3. We're already setting a record. Teal's having a... Oh, his potential went up. Oh, Kyle Teal. Sky is the limit for you now, man. Awesome. Just awesome. That's 3. Xavier Edwards made it. That's 4. He's hitting 292. With 34 steals at the midway point. Holy shit. That's... how many was that again? I lost count already. So it was 2. It was 3 with Teal. It was 4 with Edwards. It's 5 with Merrill, who's not even having that good of... like, all of his value is is as a defender at this point, because his... yeah. Like, it has to be, because his offensive numbers are not much. Either that, or I guess there aren't many good offensive center fielders, because... yeah. And then oh, we got 6 All-Stars. How about that? Easily a record for us. Not even close. Nobody else is really looking to sign for that much anyway, so yeah, we can offer you this contract. It should be fine, but he 6.35. Yeah, we've got enough money for this. Got him. Oh, can't offer him a contract. Here, let's speed this up and put you at 1. Oh, Soderstrom's going to be out for a little while. Blue Jays are offering us a starting pitcher, Ben Brown. That's who I think it is. Yeah, not worth it. Who did they want? Really? Either way, I'm not doing it. Oh, we're half a game out of first. It's a tight race here between the Tigers, the Guardians, and us. The Twins are only a game back. Can't offer him a contract yet. Come on, man. Oh, that's right. We gotta do something with our roster. Yep, we can get Pennick up here. He can be our first baseman in both lineups. His hit was good enough for that. There we go. Now we just have to let him stew in it for a while. Ouch. Merrill's out for the year. Okay. That sucks. So so we've got who do we want to bring up then? Who's on the 40 man, I guess, is the better question. Okay, so Hughesby is. And these guys they're not ready to go. So I guess it almost has to be Hughesby unless you want to add somebody. Which we don't really need to. So yeah, fine. It sucks. It just sucks. Okay, so who's going to be our center fielder now? Probably, yeah, it's got to be Taylor. He's the best fielder. Well, you're a better hitter than Williams. Take solace in that. Yeah, he's actually fits right in the lineup right there. That's perfect. I think we have to go at least one more. Now he's at 50. Now we can offer him the contract, and now he signs. Okay, now we're done. No longer injured. Place him on the bench. Sorry, Pennick. Oh, there's a pitcher. Dodgers get him from the Blue Jays. What do they have to give up? I was going to say, they had to give up something decent. A right fielder with potential. And a starting pitcher with potential. I can see that. Personally, I wouldn't give up a shortstop like this. But I totally understand why that deal was made. Especially when you can move him to second. Today's the trade deadline. Today's the deadline to sign draft picks. We're 5.5 out. How are we this bad? Okay, so our catcher... So this wasn't a great draft for us. Clearly, this was not a good draft for us. So he's as good as he's going to get. At least we got a starting pitcher out of it. These two are fungible. This guy's not even. He's a farmhand. He'll probably take... He can take this... He could actually take the spot of... what is it? There's a guy we've had in our roster forever. He could probably take his spot as a farmhand. He turned out pretty good, though. I don't regret taking Castilla. And Pittman, of course, turned out. This is going to turn out, but... Let's take a quick look, see if there were any really interesting players. Surprisingly, not really. It's just been kind of a down year. Okay, well. Keep him active. He'll be back in a little bit. Smith. And we're up to September call-ups, and we're still 5.5 games out. Who needs to come up? Sure you. Yeah, like he can take that guy with the first baseman we drafted can take Schofield Sam's spot because he's starting to decline. Oh, Patel. I don't think we can hold you down anymore. I don't think we can. What the hell happened to you? Oh, it's... How are you down to a set? You know what? It doesn't even matter because you're here for your contact ability, your ability to steal bases. I don't care about your fielding, which actually has gone up. Yeah, it's not... As long as you have your contact ability, I'm fine with that. It doesn't matter. Ooh, somebody's overtaken Bert Perez. Oh, Bert Perez. Sucks. Who we're gonna bring up then? I guess just you. You're fine. You deserve it. On the 60 day. Knights are done. Barons are in the postseason. And we are out of the playoffs. We went just over 500. We're terrible. For what we were, we should have been so much more. League leaders. Cuevas leads the league in shutouts and complete games and innings pitched again. Edwards led the league in stolen bases and hits. That's why it's okay if if everything else goes down. Show me. Are you fucking kidding me? Julian. How? How does this guy win MVP? What the hell happened here? He hit 36 home runs. Tatis at 48, which is, yeah, but how does, what? This is the biggest outlier I've ever seen in this game, I think. Oh, wow. That's just so out of nowhere. This guy can't, in the real life, he can't even sniff playing time. Because he can only, basically, he's limited, he's listed as a second baseman here. He's limited to first. Because he's terrible defensively. And he can only hit righties, and even then, it's like he's not putting it together. I don't know, just odd. Just fucking odd. I don't even know what to say to that. That is just... Hey, Montgomery was in the running at least. Carson Williams, of course, at short, because he's the best fielder. Yeah, I see, they were DHing him. Okay. Silver Sluggers. Yeah. Well, how about our... winning the prospect list? He's an 89 overall. Yeah, we've got to bring you up next year. I don't think we got much of a choice. We don't. John Carney is down. Hernandez is up to a 75. 79 for Armas. 71 for Hutchins. We got Richard Bowers. 78. 68. We got Killian Gibbons. These are another slow burn first baseman. We got Fernando Morales. How is he that high? Honestly, I guess he's young with B potential, but I mean Mateo's better, right? Is easily a better prospect right now. Yeah, these guys are all just better prospects than him right now. Like, it's not even close. I don't know why he's there. Yeah, we've graduated a few guys, so they're not on the list anymore. Got like 3 first basemen on the list. Sim to off-season, yes. Just do it. What happened? Nationals over the Tigers. Okay. Yes, go. None of our players retired. Trevor Story. Okay. Kyle Schwarber, too. No, nobody made the Hall of Fame. Our staff is fine. Exclusive free agents are... We'll probably try to bring back Tristan Beck, because he actually did okay. Gonzalez is starting to go down. And honestly, I don't know that we need him anymore, because Connor Norby can play against lefties as well. So I think we can probably let him go now, finally. But we're going to do that next time. If I'm not just totally depressed and don't want to continue. because of how terrible this last year was for how good we were supposed to be. Uh, we'll see. We'll see. I'm sure I'll come back and try at least one more time. We're finally hitting our stride. We're finally, like, attribute wise, we're hitting our stride. Player wise, we're hitting our stride. I don't know what happened this last year. We should have been in the playoffs based in based on the players we had. Whatever. So, next time on the show, we will try again. We'll see what happens. So, as usual, this is John Crate signing out.